Twice baked potatoes is just something a lot of people don't think of, but they can be done so many ways. And the way we're gonna make these today, I do believe is gonna be one of your favorites if you try this out. Today, we're gonna make a chicken fajita twice baked potato. That's a lot to say, ain't it? But I'll tell you what, these things I do believe are gonna be delicious. So today we're gonna use the pellet grill, smoker, and the griddle all together, because we're gonna bake these potatoes, we're gonna fry up some chicken, we're gonna do some fajitas, mix it all together, make a delicious, delicious meal. And it don't take a whole lot of ingredients to put a meal this delicious together. And that's the beauty of a lot of recipes I do, and you can change it up. I mean, you can absolutely 100% change this up to suit you and your family however they want it. But right now, you wanna go ahead and fire up that Blackstone pellet grill and set that thing at 400. Because we gotta get that grill heated up and get these things ready for the taters. Speaking of which, let's get the taters ready. Y'all, my camera messed up on me and I didn't realize it until I looked up and, well, it wasn't recording. Anyhow, what I went ahead and done is I got my 4 russet baked potatoes here. I went ahead and stabbed holes in them with a knife, and then I just oiled them down. So that's all I've done so far. So pretty basic, but right now, you wanna grab that salt shaker and let's just cover them with some salt here. Because you gotta have salt on your taters. So we'll just flip them around. A little windy out here too. So there we go. Got salt on them. So now, once our grill's up temp, we'll put these taters on. Looks like this grill is up to temp. So you know what that means? It's time to get some groceries on that grill. Come on, let's go put these taters on. Oh, she's cooking, baby. Let's get these things going. And so now we'll just let them things cook maybe about an hour. We'll check them in just a little bit until they get good and tender. Now them taters have been going, I don't know, roughly an hour now. So we need to get all the other stuff ready for when we take them off, we can go ahead and mix everything together. But now's a good time to go on and fire up that Blackstone, because we got to get things cooking and get them ready for them taters. So let's start off with this chicken. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Nothing fancy, nothing immaculate, whatever. I got 6 of them here. I'm gonna use this Tequila Lime seasoning. And I'm kind of backwards. I'm used to shaking it with my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so it's just, I'm kind of backwards. I don't know why I did it, but I did. But either way, let's get some seasoning on here. Now, if you want to use a binder on this, that's fine. I'm not. We're just gonna get a little seasoning on this chicken, because we have a lot of other flavors that's gonna be added in with this meal. So just give a light coating to all this chicken with this Tequila Lime. And honestly, I think this is a really underrated seasoning right here. This is one of my favorite seasonings to use on shrimp, sausages, all kinds of things. A lot of great stuff can be used with Tequila Lime. But anyhow, chicken seasoned. So, slide this here out of the way, move our plate, take our glove off. Now we need to get our veggies ready. We just have different colors of peppers here, some red, green, yellow, orange, all the colors that we like to cook with. And all we're gonna do is just come in here and just slice them all up, because we're gonna use these in our fajita. And let's get this last pepper right here sliced up. There you go. All the peppers are sliced up. Now, let's work on this onion. This is just a regular yellow onion. Use a red onion, purple, whatever color you want. Don't matter. I just have this right here in hand. Pretty be easy to use. Once you get the onion peeled, we're just gonna come in here and just slice it up. You can dice this if you want to, but most fajitas, you just slice it up and put it in there. And there you go. That's simple. Just break all this up. We'll throw it on that griddle here in just a little bit. Speaking of which, let's go check on that griddle. Come on. Well, I'm seeing that white smoke. You know what that means? It means it's time to throw some groceries down on this griddle. We're gonna start off with this country crock drizzle and sizzle. Put some right over here. Grab up all our peppers and onions. And I really don't know if I'm gonna need this many, but I'm gonna cook this many because I got some sausage dogs inside, so I can use them just right there on. Now, this is fajitas, so we need some fajita seasoning. So I just have some right here. Let's add some into these peppers and onions. Ooh, boy, this is smelling good already. Now, drizzle and sizzle, peppers and onions, fajita seasoning. You know this is gonna be good. mix all these up. We'll just let these sit over here and cook down. Now we gotta get that chicken going. Let's throw down a good bit of oil over here. Grab up all this chicken. And let's get it cooking. Love to see a griddle like this. Now that everything is going, all we got to do is just come in here and just keep things mixed up a little bit every now and then. You ain't got to constantly stir, but just come in here every few minutes or so, give these veggies a good mix. Simple as that. All right, this chicken has been going for a little while. I've been keeping them peppers and onions stirred up. It's time to give this chicken a flip. Man, I love the way that chicken is looking. Love that color on that chicken, man. This is gonna be so good. I mean, these veggies over here are looking amazing right now. They're cooking down slowly, just like I want them to. But y'all, take a look at this chicken over here. You can just see the sear and the flavor on that. Now we're gonna do something that's not quite traditional for a fajita, but it's okay. This ain't traditional. You ain't gonna do traditional when you're out here. We're gonna add some chorizo to this griddle. I got some pork chorizo right here that we're gonna get to going. It don't take it long at all to cook. That's the reason I'm waiting right now to kind of put it on. Get it on here and get it cooking. Because I really feel like this is gonna add a whole nother layer of flavor, if you will, to this whole dish. As if it didn't have enough flavor already. Move our chicken over. Get this chorizo down here all chopped up and good and hot. And, this is gonna be so good. And like I said, you're in your own backyard. You ain't gotta do traditional. Just like that, all this is ready. So let's get all this off the griddle. Let's get this chicken up. Set it over here. Grab you up a bowl. Let's get all these peppers and onions into a bowl here. Set this over here with this chicken. Grab you another bowl. Get that chorizo up. Take it over here too. And now that all this is off the grill, or griddle, we need to go check on the grill and get them taters. Come on. Let's pop the top and see how they're looking. Oh yeah, these are looking perfect. Let's get them off this grill. So we'll just take them up right here. We ain't done with them. They're not done yet. But they sure are looking good. Now leave that grill going. The griddle you can clean and go ahead and cut off if you want to. But right now, we'll let the taters cool down just a little bit so we can handle them. But let's go ahead and get all this chicken and all this other stuff cut up. And as far as cutting it up, I'm not gonna make it pretty. Don't want it pretty, because we're gonna mix it in them taters. Don't know if I need all of it, but I'm gonna use all of it. Or I'm gonna cut all of it up, I should say. And now that we have this chicken pretty well diced up, let's slide it out the way. Not really sure. I need a bigger table, don't I? I need a bigger table. We need to work on these taters. That's gonna be pretty simple, honestly. Ooh, these things are good and soft on the inside. I can already feel it. We wanna just slice just the top of them off like that. Throw them in the bowl. Now, grab your spoon and just start scooping them out. But you want to leave a little around the walls for the sturdiness of it. You don't want to crush in, fall in. So just scoop out a good bit. Put it in a bowl over here. Because we're going to make some stuffing out of that stuff. Yes, sir. So now, that's all we want right there. Scoop them out like that so they still have a little structure to them. They're not quite flimsy. They will hold their own shape. That's what you want. Let me get the rest of these scooped out, then we're gonna start mixing this. Get it right in a minute. We're gonna start mixing this mixture together. That's what I wanted to say. So let me get this done. So now we need to make this mixture. Mix the mixture. I don't know why I have trouble saying that, but I do. So I think we want some bell peppers and onions in here, don't we? Because it is fajita. Put a good many in there. Mix it all up, make it good. Need some chorizo in here, of course. And then can't forget about this chicken. So mix a good bit of that in there. At this point, get your hands dirty. Just come in here and just start mixing it together. I don't know how well y'all can see that. There we go. It's mixed together. Ready to go back in them potatoes. Speaking of which, let's get them right here. Move some of this other stuff out of the way. Then, being our hands are dirty, hey, might as well just grab a handful and start stuffing them. And there we go. They are stuffed to the brim. Now, we need one more thing. Take off our gloves. We need cheese. I have a Mexican blend here, pre-shredded, store-bought. Use shredded, whatever kind of cheese you want. I don't really care. I like this stuff. It's pretty good. And all we're going to do is just come on here and just put a bunch right here on top for it to melt down. Like that right there. Now, these are ready to go back on the grill. Take them over there. Open her back up. Let's set these on there. Now, these are only going to run, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so till the cheese gets melted. Close it down. And there you go. They are cooking. So just keep a check on them, maybe about 15 minutes or so, because the potatoes are already done, everything else is already done. We're just trying to blend it all together at this point. But now, while we're waiting, we can go ahead and dice up, or chop up, shred up, whatever you want to call it, some fresh cilantro. Because we're going to use this as a finisher on them taters. So now, once them taters are done, we'll garnish it off and try it out. All right, y'all, it's been about 15, 20 minutes-ish. Let's go check on these taters. Loving that. Man, that looks good. Let's get them off this griddle. Let's get them off this grill. Here they are. Tell you right now, these things are looking good. But we ain't done yet. Remember that cilantro? Just want a light dusting on each one. Don't have to be real fancy with it. As much as you want to, or none if that's what you like. If you don't like cilantro, that's fine. Don't matter. Y'all, there they are. In all their radiant glory. They look delicious. They smell delicious. We'll show these things up close and I'm going to see if they are delicious. Y'all, I am really loving how these right here turned out. All that good soft filling in there, that crispy skin, all them flavors. We just have to try this out. Well, there they are. What'd y'all think about that? Now, I do believe, I love twice baked potatoes. You like them? You never had one, have you? Yeah, see, first time. You think I cook them more often because they're really good. It's a full meal in one. You gonna try one out? Which one are you gonna try? You gonna try that one? Okay. I'm going to cut the end off of this one because I want some of that crunchy skin on there also. Some of that filling. Look at that, I got me a fork full. Well, you do too, don't you? All right, let's try them out, bud. Oh, yeah. That's delicious. What you think? What's it need? Anything? You like it like it is? Well, there you go. Kid approved. If it's kid approved, it should be you approved. I need to put that on a t-shirt. Anyhow, these are delicious. Honestly, if I added something more to it, maybe bacon, some bacon crumbles, that'd be good. Like I said earlier in the video, you're at home. It don't have to be traditional. It don't have to be like, well, that ain't how you do it. It's cooking. Do it how you like it. That's the fun thing about cooking. But right now, we're done cooking. You ready to take these inside and eat? Let's go inside and eat. Hope you enjoy these two videos while we go eat. We'll see you next time.